I'd like to welcome all the viewers out there to InstructionalFitness.com. I'm Joe Tong, your host. Today we have a special appearance who's actually going to be a regular on our site, Mike. Mike works at Gold's Gym in Venice Beach, and Mike will be our core specialist when it comes to core training. So with that, if you want to tell us your background, Mike, how long you been at this?
Yeah, I've been doing this I'm in my 26th year of personal training, 2 master's degrees.
Same age as me.
Yeah, I'm an old man. Been doing this a long time, and I enjoy every bit of it. So I'm looking forward to showing you some good stuff.
So, and with your specialty being in the dealing with a lot of core exercises, I think you picked some exercises out today for us to do.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's actually people's weaknesses, their core stability stuff.
Okay, so what are we going to be doing first?
Well, the first one we're going to do is what they call a core rotation, okay? But it's a two-sided core rotation. Most rotational movements begin such as one way and one way only. Okay. What I've done is I've taken this and I've combined the two to go across the body, make a transfer here, and get to this side. The whole goal of this step-by-step process is to start with the ground up. So first we're going to do is we're going to look at your stance, Joe. We're going to put you like this. We're going to make you tuck, pull your arches up.
Okay.
That kind of pushes my knees out a little bit.
Now, what's this, if I can back it up, this exercise, what exactly is it working, and who would it be good for?
What it's designed to do is to develop the oblique strength as well as the transverse abdominis stabilization ability.
Okay.
So transverse abdominis is the muscle that's the deepest in there.
Okay.
Rectus abdominis runs from rib cage down to pubic bone straight this way.
So as most people don't know, we don't see the transverse abdominis when we look.
Right.
We see the rectus, but it's actually the main one that's underneath everything, correct? Okay.
Exactly.
Great.
So it's a very important muscle, and that's one of the ones that goes lax. So what the idea of this is to be able to engage, you should actually see your core do this.
Okay.
If you're in the right position. So the whole point is when you get in what they call a horse stance to start, you want to grab the ground with your feet, kind of push in like that.
Okay, gotcha.
Then when you take this in your hand, you don't use this as a pulling device. You use it as a tether to this cable in this alignment, and your whole goal is to rotate the waist and the shoulders.
Okay.
Pivot on the foot, turn your body, make the transfer around the sternum, pull this hand in here, stay straight up. Look for alignment here, shoulder, hip, and knee. When you come back, you keep the elbow in tight like this, bring it right back in front of you, make the transfer here at the sternum again, release, pull this hand in here. Again, there's still some gap between the weight stack and here, so I always have tension, and I'm aligned again, shoulder, hip,
right, yes, so you're very straight up.
Yeah, and that's the goal of this one.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to give it a try. Okay.
So give it a shot.
Let's start with the baby weight here. So first thing is my stance, right?
First, think about the stance.
Okay.
Get a nice, good horse stance. Pretty wide, and kind of lift your arches. Kind of curve your feet like this.
Okay. So
and grab the ground.
Now, in lines with this, should I be directly on the side or in front of it slightly?
You want to, because this arm angle's out like this, what's going to happen is you're going to get a pull like this across.
Okay.
It's going to keep going like this. That's the idea, is to get this in alignment where your body doesn't interfere with it.
Okay. You want to maintain a stance behind it.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the stance we're talking about.
Make sure you have a good centered grip on this handle.
Okay, so it would be over here.
I want you to pull in on the ground a little bit. Right, exactly. Now this hand is tucked, ready for the transfer. As you pull, I want you to turn with your waist. I want your rib
through my waist, not my arms.
Pull with the rib cage, not the arms. Pull with the rib cage. As you get to about here, you'll see a turn in the hips.
Right.
Make the transfer in this hand. Release with the other. Pull the left hand in by side. Stay up nice and tall, Joe. Nice, like that. Bring this knee down a little bit, like that. Right there, brother. Feel the engagement?
Right.
Now, if you want to accent a little bit, push a little bit with your shoulder, like rotate with your shoulder. Don't pull the table.
Move the whole shoulder.
Yeah, towards my hand. Rotate your shoulder that way and back a little bit, and then back that way. Feel that?
So all through the sides, the obliques, the serratus.
Everything's engaged. Now, as you come back, get the left arm in alignment. Get your elbow high to make the transfer.
Right here across
Spin that heel. Beautiful. Release. Bring that hand in tight. Up tall. Check your gauge. Shoulder, hip, knee. Straight down. Right. Still got a gap at the bottom.
Still have tension on it.
Beautiful work.
I'm feeling it here. I thought I'd feel it through the arms. I'm feeling it through.
That's the goal. Is to take the arm out of it. Okay. Let's talk about some common mistakes that people make. Very nice. Do one more time. Just like that. Let's go back. On this repetition, I'm going to show you some common mistakes people make. They pull too much with the arms.
Okay, so be like that.
You'll see the bend in the elbow before the shoulders turn. We don't want that. We want this to be the tether. So it stays straight. We rotate here.
So moving
just naturally bends.
So you're rotating and then right. So you're not pulling with the arm and then grab it. Okay.
So you want the body to rotate. The hand is just following the suit.
Okay.
Make the chest right there. Okay. Next common mistake is people overreach and lean. and then
now, would that be
busk
for
it out
going
of
too
alignment.
heavy, maybe?
It can be, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Or sometimes too fast.
Okay.
A lot of people have a tendency to rush exercises. I say slow it down.
Okay.
Learn the movement before you add speed.
So when you complete the movement, you want to be up straight, not lean over.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, great. Okay.
Very nice.
Good. Now I need a break. Now I can feel that all through my abdominals. I can feel it's good.
Well, which is nice too, is because you're a professional athlete yourself. You know the ability how to manipulate body parts.
Right.
That's the hardest part to teach people.
Okay.
Is how to
What would you tell somebody just starting off that, you know, they always say, well, I'm feeling this exercise in my shoulders, or I'm feeling it, they're saying they're feeling somewhere besides where they should be feeling it,
Well,
which is common because their body's not used to working out. Do you tell them just to try to focus on the stomach in the beginning, or what do you tell them so they get the most out of the exercise?
Well, what I try to encourage people is look, let's first off look at your form. I never add any type of weight or resistance until I've got your body down. So I don't even let you grab the handle. I just make you do this first. And now that I know you can do it, now let's see what's going on once we add some resistance to it. If I find out you're getting tired in the rear deltoid or somewhere in the knee, you might have an issue to deal with, or we found a weakness somewhere. This could be the weak connection, which is typical for most people.
So basically, just take it slow.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
Okay.
You have to sometimes work through a little discomfort, but it doesn't have to be pain.
Great. Okay.